How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to Higurashi, When They Cry. So we are on Arc 2, called Watanagashi. Hope you're all enjoying it so far, as I believe we are actually finally getting into the good stuff. Because in the last episode, we saw a kind of new side of Shion. So far for Shion, we have seen her all giddy and nice and shy and all that. Hoo-hoo, giddy. But finally, right at the end, we had a little encounter. Keiichi had a little encounter with some thugs in the town besides Hinamizawa. I forgot the town's name, I'm sorry. But anyway. Yeah, the thugs, blah, blah, blah. And then Shion came to our rescue. And she put on her big boy pants. And then, weirdly enough, this is actually kind of freaky, but the villagers somehow ended up in the town as well from Hinamizawa and gathered around us to try basically like intimidate the thugs until the police arrived. And who was with the police? Ōishi-san. Yes, the middle-aged old man. How are you an old man, but a middle-aged man? I don't... Whatever. Details. Let's just let me shut up. Let me load in the game. Yeah. Let's read. I'm a douche. After cooling off a bit inside the restaurant, little by little I realized I was still on edge. Well, yeah, he got carried off by his feet, by the way. By the thugs. Weird shit, but okay. There were spots here and there on my body that hurt. They didn't... Wait, okay, hold on. They didn't punch you, though. Or anything. They only just grabbed you by the collar of your shirt and lifted you up a little bit. How were you hurt? What? Okay, probably because I had been so stiff with nervousness. Yeah, sure, that hurts you for somehow. What? Are you saying your joints hurt? They ache? Okay. You could have just said that. Shion, who had changed into her uniform, brought over 2 glasses of iced coffee.
Hi, これ。おごりのアイスコーヒー。レジでこのチケット渡せば無料になりますからね。
And it'll be no charge. Ooh, special. My patheticness really knew no bounds. But since she went through the trouble, I might as well take her up on her offer. Even though it had started out as such a lovely day, I had to get carried away and do that stupid thing. I had completely ruined it.
でも本当にさ、さっきのは助かったよ。シオンが本当に頼もしく見えた。
私だって怖かったですよ。
Yeah, right. Did you see the look on your face? Did you see my thumbnail for the last episode? Damn, that look on her face. She put her big boy pants on and fucking acted all like leader of the mafia shit. You know what I'm saying?
でも他ならぬケイちゃんのピンチだし、勇気出して頑張りましたってことです。
Sure. Numb it down a little bit, why don't you? While a little embarrassed by what she just said, Shion made a show of folding her arms boldly.
シオン、本当にありがとうな。
I was thanking Shion, but I really wanted to thank Mion. Oh my god, he's still not getting it. They're different people. Of course, he's not going to actually believe in the whole, twin thing until they actually see them side by side. When is that going to happen? I don't remember when that happens. Mion, really thank you. Yeah.
ほらほら、もう元気出してくださいよ。もしも恩義を感じるなら、今度はケイちゃんが他の誰かのために戦ってくださいね。
Keiichi's a little, he's not exactly brave, kind of, sort of, but We'll see.
例えば私がピンチになったら
It's yet to be seen.
きっと助けに来てくださいよ。
ああ、もちろんだ。
Well, actually, Keiichi has, you know, killed his friends in the last arc, so eh.
約束する。
Fucking Christ. What the hell is that? Sorry, everyone. Something's on my cup. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need to wash my cup. What the What the fuck? Okay. Sorry. Not streaming. Recording. Sorry.
絶対ですからね。
Taking advantage of my words, she seemed happy about my promise.
ピンチになったらケイちゃんが助けに来てくれるのか。早くピンチにならないかな。あ、やっと笑ってくれた。
She said as she smiled herself, poking me in the sorry, I read that as back. I don't know why. Poked me in the cheek.
元気のないケイちゃんなんて偽物もいいとこです。
Right.
ほら、笑って笑って。
くすぐったいってば。やめ。
I hate his laugh so much. And by the way, how does you getting poked in the cheek tickle you? I'm poking my cheek right now. I just don't get it. What? Okay. I guess it's just because, you know, when you get tickled, the skin has like these loose nerves or whatever. I don't get it, but that's how you get tickled. You get the old giggly. Anyway, I had enough science and biology and anatomy and all that. Thanks to Shion's meddling, I finally cheered up a little. All the muscles in my body that had stiffened because of the incident finally began to relax a little.
元気出たらお腹とか空いてこないです？
A little hungry? Yeah, I could eat a horse right now.
私、お腹空いちゃいましたからホットケーキとか食べたいんですけど。ケイちゃんも食べます？
Yeah, sure, what the fuck. I wanted to show it a little restraint, but restraint really wasn't my thing. That's why I replied without any.
うまいんだろうな。俺、ホットケーキはかなりうるさいぜ。
安心してください。うちのホットケーキはかなり評判いいですから。
Shion ordered some pancakes from a nearby waitress. An employee ordering from another employee seems kind of weird.
おいおい、そういえばシオン、今バイト中じゃないのか？俺とずっと話をして油売ってていいのかよ。
And alright, you're gonna get fired. Go, work. Jesus Christ.
おじさんにね、
Make your money.
私が不良に絡まれてるところをケイちゃんが助けてくれたって言ったら、ねぎらってあげろって。
What?
だから店長公認で OK です。
それ事実と正反対だぞ。いいのかな？
全然いいのです。
By the time the pancakes arrived, we had entered into a relaxed conversation. Oh, what the fuck? As the two of us ate pancakes, we livened the mood with some chit-chat. About what was on TV, celebrities, that kind of thing. Hobbies, food, really nothing more than idle chit-chat. Talking together like this, I once again became conscious of Shion being a girl. Hey, now that's funny talk, Keiichi Maebara. Shion and Mion are the same person. God damn it, I hate him for doing this to me. It's getting on my nerves. If there was anything between... Wait, what? Anything be different... God damn... If there was anything different... There we go. Between them, it was only whether or not Mion admitted she was Mion. Eh? Excuse me, what? But given that, how come our conversation was this different?
ケイちゃんってお姉のことを女だと思ってないでしょう。
そんなことはないよ。男だったら容赦なくどつき倒してる。
ケイちゃんとお姉が仲がいいのってそういうノンセクシャルな関係にあるって思うんです。それってなかなかできない羨ましい関係ですよ。
言ってる意味がよくわかんないが、まあ確かに女にしとくにはもったいないやつだよな。
あ、ケイちゃん、それ男女差別ですよ。
Hearing the word sexist was cause for introspection. What was I What? What was I What the fuck? I am missing up on the easiest words. What the fuck? Prejudiced against Shion and Mion for. God damn it. Mion was Mion. She was the best friend a guy could ever have. No reservations and head and shoulders above me when it came to club activities. If I had met her 5 years earlier, my life would have probably been a lot more fun. Of this, I had no doubt. Then what about Shion? She was Mion's little sister, and it hadn't even been 3 days since we met. Her relationship was much more distant as the only thread we had in common was that I knew her sister. And for Shion, it was the same. I was somebody she met 3 days ago only because I was a friend of her sister's. The difference between Mion and Shion? Friendliness? Familiarity? Familiarity? I don't English. Playing along with these unclear thoughts for a while, I had stopped listening to Shion. Rude.
例えばですよ。
Hypothetically? No, I'm not.
ああ、ごめん。聞いてるよ。
He's lying.
例えばですよ。
Okay.
私とお姉が共にピンチで、崖にぶら下がってるとします。
Oh God. Fucking Christ. I hate it when they do this shit. Alright. If I or he or she, blah blah blah, which one would you save? Wa la 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 la. Fucking Christ.
ケイちゃんはどっちを助けます？ どっち
Yeah.
か一人だけですよ。
You can only save one. That is total bullshit. You can save both. You can try at the very fucking least. She wasn't saying it to tease me, but had a playful tone behind her voice.
嫌な問題だな。
I know, right?
どっちも助けたいけど、それじゃダメなんだろ？
ダメです。シオンかミオンのどっちかだけです。どっちですか？
If it were Mion, I don't think she'd be in that situation in the first place, as it's something she could easily get out of herself. But what about the normal, frail Shion? Frail my ass. I guess I'd have no choice.
お姉じゃないですよね。
If Mion and Shion were different people, I suppose it would come to that. I couldn't confirm nor deny it. She should have been smiling, but her gaze was locked firmly to mine.
つまり、そういうことなんですよ。お姉はそのつまり、あれ？
What?
すみません。なんか自分で言ってて破綻しちゃいました。
Shion was trying to talk in a light-hearted manner, but I felt that there was something more behind her words. Was Mion trying to tell me something through Shion? Not being able to put a finger on exactly what it was vexing. Shion, to hide her embarrassment, turned the conversation around.
それよりも、さっきのあれ、驚きましたか？
そりゃ驚いたよ。レナやサトコが駆けつけてくれるならともかく、あんなに老若男女がいろいろと集まってくるんだからな。あれ全部南沢の人なんだろ？
ええ、そうです。Hinamizawaの人はみんな結束してるんですよ。一人の敵は全員の敵。
Now that's some freaky fucking shit right there. An enemy of one is the enemy of all. Damn.
日和見なんか誰もしません。
I mean, I guess if you look at it in a good way, it's good, but I don't know. From how it seemed in the last episode, that shit was a little freaky. I mean, think of this being in the perspective of the thugs. If all these random ass people slowly crept up on you in a circle, surrounding you, that shit is fucking freaky as fuck. Alright? It's like a cult shit, and I do not sit well with cult-like shit, okay? It's freaky as fuck.
結構頼もしい住民性なんですよ。
Right.
誰かがいじめられたらみんなで結束してやっつけるわけか。なんだかマフィアとかヤクザみたいな結束だな。
That's basically what I said earlier.
そんなこと言っちゃダメですよ。とてもありがたいことなんですから。ケイちゃんもそれに助けられたんですよ。感謝の気持ちを忘れないように。
I half-heartedly agreed. I knew full well I should be appreciative.
ひなみ沢の人たちって本当に仲が良くて結束してるんだな。
昔からの伝統かな。ひなみ沢って昔からいろいろと敗損の危機に遭うんですよね。その度に結束して戦って存続を勝ち取ってきたっていう歴史があるんですよ。例えばケイちゃん、ひなみ沢ダム計画って知ってます？
Here we go. We're being reintroduced into this dam project. Hinamizawa Dam Project. Let's see, I feel like I've heard somebody talk about it before. Here it is again. It happened a few times in the last episode, but it's like Keiichi has this deja vu of the last arc, like the last timeline. It's pretty freaking neat. I like it.
10年くらい前にね、突然ここにダムができて、ひなみ沢が丸ごと水没するって話になったんですよ。
Like, okay, this arc it's Shion that's introducing it to us, but I believe it was Tamataki-san that introduced it last arc, right? Yeah, because he was the first one to mention about the dismemberment. That's right. And so we looked it up and we learned about the dam project and how it fucking went fucking loco, you know? Anyway, sorry.
そんな話、親父かなんかに聞いたことがあるような。
Oh, that story, I think I heard my dad talk about that. So his dad was the one that talked about it? What? Huh, okay.
でもそれって確か中止になったんだろ？
中止にさせたんですよ。みんなで団結して。だからこれは戦って勝ち取った勝利なんです。
That sounded pretty much like the story I heard. The protest intensified to the point where it was featured in newspapers and magazines. As a result, the plan was suspended.
ダムの話そのものは私が生まれる前からあったらしいんです。最初は候補地調査とか砂防のための小さいダムとかそんな程度の話だったんですよ。
But then the cat was let out of the bag. If it were completed, it would have been the biggest dam in Japan. Not just Hinamizawa, but several villages upstream would have been submerged as well. The protests immediately began. Petitions to cancel or relocate the project were drafted and submitted to the date. They even went as far as to go to the Ministry of Construction in Tokyo to hand over a direct appeal to the minister. The previous landowners sued the government, stating there were inconsistencies in the purchase agreement and the transaction should be nullified. Owners of yet unacquainted land split their properties, increasing the number of landowners in order to stifle the project. Smart thinking.
土地の買収なんていうお金の問題のうちは可愛かったんです。そのうち土地の強制収用をちらつかせるようになりましてね。その頃からです。機動隊とかの暴力行為が目立ち始めたのは。
機動隊って警察だろ？暴力行為なんてするのかよ。
殴りますよ。蹴りますよ。私も殴られたことありますし、この辺だったかな。 皮が切れちゃったみたいで血がすごい出ました。
Saying that, Shion indicated her temple by poking at it.
警察とかには
Filing a complaint against the riot police for police brutality would seem kind of strange for some reason. Naturally, they wouldn't pay heed to something like that. You wouldn't be able to establish proof on who exactly hit you, and they could justify their actions by saying you were interfering with police duties.
うちのバッチャ劣化のごとく怒り狂いましてね。それからがすごかった。もう全面戦争ですよ。こっちも座り込みで訴えるなんて生っちょろいことなんかしません。ガンガン攻めました。
First, in order to call attention to the government, they filed a temporary injunction in court. Then, in order to gain public support, they called in prominent scientists to state that Hinamizawa was a valuable nature preserve. They pressured the prefectural and municipal assemblies, saying that the prefectural government ignored his constituents when he approved the project and demanded his resignation. They completely and thoroughly denounced him. Okay. Naturally, in Hinamizawa, a ferocious conflict worthy of being called the Damn War began. That's... Okay, that's stupid, okay? The Damn War. Oh my god. In order to suppress the police's brutality, they coordinated with the network channels and exposed the violence of the riot squad members to the public. Ooh. On top of that, they put together a special expose themed around the government repressing their citizens and aired it nationally. Damn. It worked wonders. Following that, the SWAT teams had their hands cuffed. Oof. Day after day, the petitions and demonstrations continued. Propaganda was used to help garner support. The circle of support gradually expanded outwards from Hinamizawa. Either that bore fruit, or the government finally decided against it. It was announced that the dam project was indefinitely suspended just a few years ago.
私たちにできることなら何でもしました。
Is it me, or is it completely different from how it was portrayed in the last arc? Because I think we're all just learning that, you know, some extra steps were introduced into the whole thing of the dam project here in this arc. Because I don't think no mention of riot squads and all that were introduced in the last arc. So, okay. Huh. Some differences already. I mean, it's a new story, basically, but still, it's quite fascinating. To you guys, it may not be, but to me, it's actually pretty cool. I like that.
村全部が一丸になって戦ったんです。あの時は必死だったけど、終わった今となってはいい思い出かな。村人たちの連帯感や団結心は今でも消えていないんです。
Okay, that was weird. Did my mouse accidentally click twice? What? I only clicked once, did I? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, weird. Shion said that as she focused off into the distance. I felt that those eyes weren't filled with anguish, but rather a sense of pride.
そういう連帯感っていいよな。
And we're back into the cutesy shit.
なかなかないことだよ。世代を超えて地域で団結できるなんて。
私もそう思います。ダム計画は試練だったけど、それを乗り越えて得たものはとても大きいと思いますよ。
The fear I was feeling until just now gradually began to fade. When people began to show up one after another while I was engaged with those thugs, I thought it was frightening. But now, I felt from the bottom of my heart that I had been rude. The villagers prepared to defend their homeland to the death. The sense of solidarity that fostered. It might seem impudent to say this, but I was a little jealous. Oh my god, talking so much, you need a lot of water. Oh my god. Oh. What? If I had been in Hinamizawa when the protest against the dam was ongoing, I might have been able to share in that sense of solidarity.
ケイちゃんは反対運動の時、南沢にいなかったから、村人たちの連帯感を実感できないかもしれないけど、
God damn, she's a mind reader.
みんなにはあるの。しっかりと。それはたとえ引っ越してきたばかりのケイちゃんに対してもね。
Wait, how does she know that? I guess Mion, sure, but she couldn't have been more right. So many people got together to help me out when I just moved here, even though they were strangers whose names I didn't even know. A hot feeling began welling up inside of me. When I lived in the city, I didn't even know my own neighbors. I thought that was natural. But here, it was an absurd and pathetic thing. Even though I thought of them as strangers, all the other villagers viewed me as a comrade. Happiness and warmth. I was acutely aware of those things, those feelings, as they gradually welled up inside of me.
園崎さん、店長がホール入ってほしいそうです。
Hey, caught slipping. A more senior waitress waved her hand and called out to Shion. It seemed like it was time for work.
あ、はい、今入ります。すみません。もう仕事しないとまずいみたいです。
いいよいいよ。付き合ってくれてありがとな。楽しかったよ。
あ、帰っちゃいます？
まあな、飯の時間には戻らないとお袋がうるさいし。
It seemed that Shion wanted to say something, but she swallowed her words. Like we hadn't talked enough, that kind of feeling. Looking at that expression, I regretted saying something that had disappointed Mion like that. I was about to say that I could stay for a little bit longer, when Shion got up from her seat.
はい、これ。このチケットで払えば、ホットケーキ代も大丈夫ですから。
Saying that, she showed me a coupon booklet as she tore out a few sheets and handed them to me.
便利でしょ？お給料の他にもらえるボーナスチケットなんですよ。
Ah, alright.
いいよ。ホットケーキ代くらい払えるよ。
おやおや、遠慮するなんてケイちゃんらしくないですよ。私がお姉だったら喜んでおごられるくせに。
She said as she laughed, gently stopping me from opening my wallet. Being told so with such an encouraging smile really resounded within me.
園崎さん、すみません。レジ入ってください。
Go, go, god damn it.
あ、はい、今すぐ。
Later, today was fun. Saying that, Shion smiled one more time at me.
あ、ミオン、今日は本当にありがとうな。この恩は忘れないよ。
そう思うなら、きっと返してください。楽しみにしてますから。
After I said it, I realized I mistakenly called her Mion. I didn't know if she realized it or not. I think she's just tired of fucking explaining that she's Mion. I mean, Shion to. God damn it! Now he has me doing it. Fucking Christ! I hate you, Keiichi. Oh God! Fucker! Lasering around and watching television after dinner was part of my daily routine, as every other teenage boy. It might seem like a waste of time at first glance. I feel like it should be saying that, but it doesn't. It's weird. But you could say it was an important time when I was able to accrue knowledge, of everything from politics to economics to various trivia. Right. After dinner was valuable time. Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, but it's a little weirdly worded out right now. Okay? After dinner was valuable time, well spent, while the brain was at its most supplied with nutrients. Okay, there we go.
バカバカ、東京タワーの方が高いに決まってるだろう。あ
Today I tested my knowledge of trivia by watching my weekly quiz show. Oh, like Jeopardy and all that shit. Ugh, alright. Sitting in front of the television, I was able to get a lot of the answers right. But if I were actually up on stage, I'd probably fail miserably. It's called stage fright. And so would I. Alright. Oh, good, eh?
あいよ、園崎ミオンか。
It was a little late for her to be calling. I had a bad feeling about this. I had a hunch it was something to do with club activities. She was probably going to inform me about what we were doing tomorrow. This was Mion we're talking about. She might even go as far as to say we're doing club activities right now, so hurry up and come over. What? No. By the way, it was 8 p.m.
もしも
Thanks
し、
for that information? Whatever.
今から部活の野戦ってのは却下だぞ。
じゃなくて、
It was Mion, but it was a very un-Mion-like way of talking. Oh my god, Keiichi, I hate you so much right now. I hate him so much right now. Why? Huh? Could it be?
ごめん。ひょっとしてミオンじゃなくてシオンか？
そうです。どうもこんばんは。
Yay!
夜分遅くにすみません。
For Mion, this would have been an ill-fittingly polite way of talking. Okay. But since it was Shion, it was natural. Even though they were both the same person. Oh my god, I just want to hit you so much. With a dry smile, I enjoyed that mysterious frickin' feeling. Frickin'.
それより何の用だい？
Nah.
ケイちゃんはケーキとかデザートとか甘いものは好きですか？
Of course. There was no way I hated them. I'm an unabashed glutton. Ah.
ならよかったです。実はですね、夏の新デザートコンテストってのがありまして。
Excuse me, what? Looks like they have a new dessert menu every season. So they were hiring taste testers for potential desserts. Ooh.
エンジェルモードのデザートはかなり評判いいんですよ。
Oh, am I gonna be one of those taste testers? Fucking Christ. Oh, I despise myself right now.
モニタ
What?
ーの募集もかなり倍率高いんです。
Alright.
それで担当直入な話。じゃーん。
Oh my god. Over the phone, even. Jesus Christ.
じゃーんと言われても見えないからわからないけど、ひょっとして
そうです。そのモニターチケットがここにあるってわけです。もしも甘いものが嫌いじゃないならいかがですか？
いかがですかって、つまりなんだよ。そのチケットで俺が新デザートを食い放題と、そういうわけなのか？
Ah, shit, sorry. If you haven't read it fully, blah blah blah, with that ticket, I can eat all the new desserts I want. Yeah. Okay. They say to beware of honey pots, but this is sweeter than any pot of honey. All you can eat free dessert? No way.
OK ならモニター当選者の末番に名前を書いておきますね。明日お店に来たら係の者に名前を言ってください。それで万事 OK ですから。
万事 OK って、それで食べ放題なのか？
What the fuck? I feel like he's being a dumbass right now. What the Yes!
無料なのか？
Yes!
無料です。
Fuck!
結構ありますからお腹を空かせてくることをお勧めします。
Jesus, criminy Christ, man! Excuse my language, but damn! This was such a delectable opportunity, it was almost scary. Scary. This was really Shion, right? It wasn't Mion posing as Shion in order to bait me into a trap, was it? What am I saying? They're the same person.
はいはい。
Oh my god.
ケイちゃんの考えてることは分かってますよ。こんな美味しい話があるわけないって思って。
ギク。いや、そんなことは全然。
お姉から聞いてますけど、つくづく嘘のつけない人なんですね。私、そういうの嫌いじゃないです。
Shion laughed with a voice that sounded a lot like how Mion would laugh.
下心ってわけじゃないんですけど、実は私、明日はちょっとバイトしたらすぐに終わりなんです。もしもご迷惑じゃなかったら、その後ちょっとご一緒してもらってもいいかなって思いまして。
へえ、明日のバイトはすぐ終わっちゃうんだ。
Why are you repeating everything she's saying? Just answer the fucking question. Don't repeat what she last fucking mentioned saying. God, fuck.
はい。だから、ケイちゃんがデザート食べながらのんびりしてるうちに終わっちゃうんです。
まあ、俺も特に用事はないし、多少付き合うくらいなら構わないよ。
別にどこかに行くわけでもないです。夕涼みしながらお散歩でもできたらなって思ってるだけですから。
There was no reason for me to refuse. Out of courtesy, I might as well take her up on her offer. Oh yes, courtesy. Oh.
そういえば、ケイちゃんと私ってなんだか毎日会ってますよね。
I know, it's so weird.
言われてみればそうだな。
でも、OK してもらえたおかげで、また明日も会える口実を作
Oh
ることが。
my god, my finger. Please stop. Since you said it was okay, we have an excuse to meet again tomorrow. Huh? What was Mion saying? My god.
ケイちゃん、なんだか声が裏返ってます。
Really?
どうしたんでしょうね。
It wasn't a phone, video phone, but she could tell I was beet red.
じゃあ明日、きっと来てくださいね。
Sure.
それじゃあこれで失礼します。おやすみなさい。
Good night.
あ、おやすみ。
Shion finished with what she had called to say, ended the conversation without any chit-chat. When I returned to the living room after hanging up the phone, the TV was already off and my mom was sleeping in the rocking chair. How old is she? Fucking 70 years old? Jesus Christ. I'm a bitch. Not feeling like turning the TV back on, I went back upstairs and returned to my room.
俺、シオンに世話になってばかりだよな。
Yeah, you got your ass saved by her. She's been giving you things left and right. You're basically her bitch. Oh my god. She brought me a bento and saved me when I got involved with those thugs. She was supposed to be a different person, so I could thank Mion at school. Come to think of it, she'd probably just say she'll pass it on to her sister. I have to thank Shion directly. Tomorrow I'll have to repay her somehow. Really. And yep, that's the end of it. Alright. Hallelujah. So basically we have a date. Fantastic! Details of the Delinquent 3. Yeah, I don't want to look at that tip. Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Let me see how long I've been recording to guess. Okay. Close to 40 minutes. That's a little bit short for the video, so let's go ahead and continue. What the hell, right? What the bloody hell? I knew we wouldn't be doing any club activities after school today before Mion even said anything. I've been invited over by Shion for an all-you-can-eat dessert. I made a point of leaving half my lunch uneaten. My expectations would only be rivaled by my hunger.
ケイチ君、今日はなんだか嬉しそうだね。いいことあるのかな
I guess it was obvious. Rena had questioned me with a happy look. That's right. Why don't I invite Rena for dessert as well? Now, if I recall correctly, Shion said something about having a ticket. At worst, the restaurant might be admission by ticket only today. If that was the case, then having Rena be turned away at the door would result in the worst feeling ever.
ちょっとしたラッキーでさ、明日報告してやるよ。レナきっと羨ましがるぜ。
なんだろういいのそのラッキーって可愛いかな
Cute? I wonder what Rena would think of the uniforms at Angel Mart. There'd definitely be a critical hit.
多分かなり可愛いかも。
いいの
Oh my god, so chilly.
何かな
へえ、どんな幸運に恵まれたのやら。あれ、ひょっとして2月くらい前にエンジェルモードで三角くじとか引いた？それに当たった？
おいおい、俺は2月前にはまだ転校してきてないぞ。
ああ、そっか。じゃあエンジェルのデザートフェスタでもないし。
みーちゃん、エンジェルのデザートフェスタって何かな？
ほら、沖宮の駅前の正面にエンジェルモートっていうファミレスがあるじゃない？あそこではね、季節の変わり目に新デザートのお披露目イベントをやるんだよ。それが今日でね。あ、言っても無駄だよ。くじ当選者以外は入店できない貸し切りデーだから。
Mion explained once again what Shion explained to me last night.
レナも今度からお店に通ってみよう。頑張ってくじを当てて次のデザート食べ放題を狙うの。
頑張れ。ちなみに聞いた話だと、当選くじはマニア垂涎のプラチナチケットで、闇では高値で取引されてるなんて噂が。
Hearing that story, I felt even more appreciative of the tickets that Shion had procured for me. I just thought I was lucky to be able to eat dessert for free, but it turned out that that ticket was much more valuable. The number of things I had to thank Shion for had increased yet again.
ありがとな。そんなに価値があるものなんて俺全然知らなくて。
I whispered in a voice only Mion could hear. That was how I conveyed my feelings. Mion looked at me for a moment before she tilted her head to the side and smiled confusedly.
何？なんか言った？
It would be a problem if it would be a problem if you said something to me right now. That smile seemed to be telling me as much. No, it's not. I guess Mion wouldn't be accepting any gratitude while she was Mion. I'll go to the restaurant. Today I'll thank Mion while she's Shion.
じゃ、おじさんはこの辺で失礼するわ。今日のバイトはちょっとハードなんだよな。じゃあね。
Mion waved her hand energetically as she left.
ねえケイチくん、なんだかみーちゃん最近変なの。浮かれてるっていうか嬉しそうっていうか。
そうなのか？
Rena was pretty sharp when it came to these types of things. To me, Mion seemed the same as always, but Rena apparently felt something different.
ケイチくんは知らないのかな？てっきり知ってるのかなって思って。
Rena's skirt fluttered as she spun around with a coy smile.
知ってるって俺が何を？
What is it? I was obviously weaseling my way out of the question, but I wasn't lying. Honestly, I didn't really know what was going on. Why did Shion, a persona of Mion that she'd created, appear before me? Something was blatantly up, but Rena paid it no heed.
そっか。じゃあ何なんだろうね。でもみーちゃんが機嫌いいとレナも嬉しいよ。はう。
Saying that, she spread her arms wide and spun around happily. I didn't know why, but Rena was in a really good mood. It was so infectious, that I had to smile too. Even the chirping of the cicadas seemed joyful.
でもね、
Rena abruptly stopped spinning. Her expression had returned to a more somber one.
みーちゃんね、つい最近ね、すごく傷つけられたの。
What?
傷つけってえ
The pain that Rena was talking about was probably... Okay, wait. The pain that Rena was talking about probably wasn't physical.
はじめはあまり気にしてないふりをしてたけど、怪我と同じ。だんだん腫れてきた。じんじん腫れてきた。とうとう痛みがこらえられなくなって、夜中に目を覚ました。そして、レナに電話してきたの。みーちゃんは泣いてた。
ごめん、それ何の話だよ。
何の話？レナは今何か話をしてたのかな？
おい、そんなとぼけ方するなよ。今レナは
知らない。
Okay, that was weird.
レナは何も知らないよ。はう。
Rena spun as she laughed innocently. Eventually, she appeared to get sick, stumbling as she steadied herself with her hand against a wall. Huh. Okay.
目が回って。
She abruptly added something like Mion being hurt, and then abruptly again went to this weird cute mode crap. Alright.
バカだな。調子に乗ってぐるぐる回ってるからだよ。
ごめん。
Hmm.
はあ、気持ち悪いかも。
I'll lend the ditz a shoulder to lean on. To be stumbling around like a newborn fowl at this age is actually quite a feat. Rena, in a good mood, only babbled incoherently after that. I laughed as I responded to and chided her. However, the chance to revisit that heavy topic Rena had brought up before never arrived. That was weird and funky. Funky. Alright, so with that, 48 minutes. Alright, continue on. As soon as I got home, I tossed aside my school bag and changed in a hurry. The effects of only having a light lunch were starting to show, as my stomach began to let out fickle growls. Alright, let's go. To Angel Mort. It's time to face the land of endless desserts. Preparations for battle are complete. Tally-ho! Can't believe this son of a bitch actually said tally-ho. Has he no shame? Angel Mort had a decidedly different feel to it compared to yesterday. Dessert Festa today, admittance by reservation only. Nonetheless, the front of the store was being swarmed by over a dozen young men. Judging by how they were looking upwards in jealousy instead of entering the store, they weren't invitees. Why would they gather here if they knew they couldn't get in? I found out the answer when I passed through the crowd and began to climb the steps to enter the restaurant.
あんた当選者なのか？チケットを持ってるのか？
ああ、まあな。ラッキーだったんだ。
As soon as I said that, I was immediately mobbed. It was like being in the middle of a football scrum on a crowded train. Okay, that was weird. What is going on? The reason was this. It wasn't just one ticket per person. One ticket could let up to 4 people inside.
そうだったのか。
Weird how Shion didn't mention that at all.
ますますレナや他のみんなを誘ってやるべきだった。親切にありがとう。でも今の話は聞かなかったことにするよ。
With an uplifting smile, I turned and ignored them. Ouch. When I did, their arms all reached out at once, like the souls of the damned, seeking secure.
その4名様までのお供にぜひ俺たちを
I am not gonna bring strangers with me. Sorry, but no, ask someone else. Well, what selfish people. This was the only reason they were crowded in front of the restaurant. Dozens of wretched arms reached out for me like the teeth of a giant rake, and grasped at the air. I was already climbing the stairs to the entrance.
なんて身軽なやつ
Thank you.
取り押さえろ
This isn't something to joke about. I flew up the rest of the stairs and threw myself inside the restaurant. It was like I had entered a different world. The miserable throng of the damned hurled curses at me from the other side of the glass door. But inside of this completely soundproofed and air-conditioned restaurant, with the angelic smile of the waitress that welcomed me, they were nothing more than a refreshing piece of scenery. I knew that I shouldn't laugh, but I began to let out a sinister crackle. Crackle? Crackle.
いらっしゃいませ。エンジェルモートへようこそいらっしゃいました。
Well, thank
本
you.
日はデザートフェスタにつき、チケットのお客様のみの貸し切りになっております。チケットとご方面をお伺いしてもよろしいでしょうか。
チケットはないけど名簿に名前があると思います。前原です。
前原、あった。失礼ですが、フルネームでお伺いしてよろしいですか。
圭一です。前原圭一。
大変失礼いたしました。特別招待の前原圭一様ですね。お席へご案内いたします。どうぞこちらへ。
The mood inside the room was incredibly heated. The booths were packed to the brim. Men in their prime were stuffing their faces with dainty desserts that didn't suit them at all. It was a rather unnerving spectacle. Soon after I was shown to my seat, Shion arrived.
いらっしゃいませ。ようこそエンジェルモーターへ。
よーしよ。今日は本当にありがとうな。世話になりに来たぜ。
ちょっと遅かったから心配しました。でも来てくれて嬉しいです。
It may have been because their customers were around that her tone was less casual, but she still kept off that welcome with her usual brilliant smile.
見ての通り、今日はお客さんがすっごいんで、定時に抜けさせてもらえるかちょっと自信がないんです。
Probably not.
私の仕事が終わるまでのんびりしててくださいね。
No hurries.
終わったら一緒に遊びに行きましょうね。
Okay, sure. What do you mean by play and what do you mean by somewhere? You dirty birdie. What? Whispering just that last part into my ear, Shion winked and returned to the kitchen. How dare you? Maybe it was because the mood in the restaurant was so heated, but Shion seemed a bit bolder. Even a small change in her mannerisms was enough to set my heart aflutter. My lord.
お待たせしました。
Oh, you son of a bitch. Why did you have to put the menu on that fucking on the screen? God damn it, now I'm hungry. Oh no. Always eat before you record or stream, folks. Fuck. While I was overwhelmed by the atmosphere inside the restaurant, orders from the new summer menu were carried out one after another. Every single one was extravagantly huge. I get it. You can eat all of these amazing things for free. No wonder a ticket was worth its weight in gold. On top of that, all of it was plenty delicious. From dishes with a general appeal to insane ones aimed at a specific audience, there were absolutely no gaps in their repertoire.
どう考えても一人で食う量じゃないかもしれないな。
Why can I say one word fucking beautifully, but another one I fucking fumble? It's like the world is telling me something. Oh god. Refreshing. Lovely drink of beverage. What? What?
まあそれは置いておいて。
It didn't feel relaxing in here at all. Probably because the fervor. See, this is what I mean. Oh, fuck it. Probably because the fervor inside the restaurant was clearly abnormal. Abnormal. What? All the other booth seats were crammed with groups of 4. Sleazy men were gorgling like pigs on cutely decorated desserts, and it wouldn't have been a surprise if they started licking the plates. It was more than a little unsettling. It piqued my interest, so I started listening in on their conversation, and what things I heard.
Angel mode moe.
Okay.
僕ですか。当選チケットは秘密ルートから7万で購入したっつ。
職場には親戚の葬式だと言ったにゃりよ。エンジェルは制服が最高にゃり。
What the fuck? Is this a Japanese version of Urkel? What the fuck?
ウェイトレスさん、水とかズボンにこぼしてふきふきとかしてくれないかにゃ。
God fucking damn it, I just want to shoot myself in the head right now.
いや
I'm joking. Although I shouldn't be joking about such a thing, but oh my god. Let's just say with a water gun. Right? Okay? Yeah, there we go. With a water gun. With a water
エンジェル
gun.
モートのフィギュアが今度発売されるらしいでござるな。
So then I'll be soaked. And not dead.
次のイベントは要注意でござる。
そうそう。今度大手フィギュアメーカーが商品化を決めたそうであります。発売日は要チェックなのであります。
しかし、大人がラブファンとしては即日コントは義務。いや、
お待たせしました。
Okay, good. They're gone. Jesus Christ.
次のデザートは南国風シナモンのアバンチュールでございます。どうかなさいましたか？
あ、いえ。なんかこう、今日の店内は雰囲気が違うなと。
Gee, Keiichi, I wonder why.
うちのお店、その道の方々にはかなり有名らしいんです。まあ、そういう狙いのお店ですからいいんですけどね。でもイベントの日のお客様はちょっと濃いめの方が多いんで困っちゃいます。
The waitress informed me quietly with a wry smile. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
なんかお客の人たちも血走っててハイエナみたいですよね。
Oh, I bet they look like one right now too.
今日のお客さんのほとんどはかなり遠方から無理してきてるみたいですからね。そういう方々ってハメを外しやすいんでちょっと怖いんです。
Then again, why do you have them in there?
ちゃんとガードを固めておかないと大変なんですから。
You better be packing some heat just in case. Like a fucking knife under that skirt or something. What did she mean by keep your guard up? At that moment, a large crash resounded through the room. What the fuck? I turned around, startled to see that a waitress had fallen down and spilled the order she was carrying right into the customer. Wait, isn't that Shion?
すみませんでした。そのお召し物はその
なんてことするにゃり。
Okay.
某ジーンズ専門店で1800円もしたズボンが生クリームでベトベトにゃりよ。
Okay. I have to rant. I have to. I just fucking have to. Okay there, fucking weirdo. Jeans that only cost you 1,800 yen? Shouldn't be a problem. And if you're buying it for that low of a price at a certain specialty shop, you're getting gypped. Alright? And now, again, all sticky. It's not even saying sticky, it's sticky. What the fuck is a sticky? Sticky with frosty. And they're going, no, okay? I do not accept this fucking shit, okay? This is fucking weird on a whole different level, okay? I am not okay with this, even in this kind of VN, alright? What the fuck? Sticky? Yeah, exactly. What the hell is that? What in the fucking... For somebody who just met with disaster, he seems halfway happy. How tragic. If you fucking think I'm gonna let you fucking go wipey on someone's jeans because they can do flipping the frostings, I will fucking kick your ass. No. I will not let her demean herself by doing that, okay? I will do it for her. I will do the wipey on your genie weenies, okay? I will do it. The conversation suddenly veered off in an odd direction. How odd are we talking about? Hey, what did he say? Wipey? Did he want Shion to wipe him down? Like I said, I'm not going to allow that. Nope. We're a family restaurant, motherfucker, okay? Even though it may not look like it, we are a family motherfucking restaurant, okay? You will have another man wipe another man, okay? And have a girl wipe down another girl, okay? So since you're a man, I will be the doing honors of wipey, doing on the wipey on your genie weenies. Help me! Right over the obvious apparent tent he had put. Oh my fucking god! YouTube, I'm so sorry. Don't hurt me.
でもその私
You go to the back, Shion, while I take care of his tented genie weenies. You want pitch tents, boy? You want pitch tents? Okay. Let's do this. Wipey on your genie weenies. Okay, nope. I'm not going through with that. Nope.
ああやってわざと衣服を汚させて絡んでくるお客が最近多いんですよ。
足を引っ掛けてだって？じゃあ今のあれも事故じゃなくて恋？
I wouldn't doubt it.
メインの女の子は十分気をつけてますから絶対ああはならないんですけど、園崎さんは短期バイトだからまだガードが甘くて今日のお客様たちにも早々に見破られちゃったみたいで。
店長とかは何やってんだよ。あんな不良な客は追い出せよ。
We're in the surface industry, so there's not much we can do about it. She laughed as she said that in a resigned tone. Shion trembled uncontrollably with a dishcloth in her hands as she turned bright red. The man who had been doused in frosting splayed out on the bench, putting the cream-covered tent over his crotch on full display. Oh my god, I just fucking want to punch myself in the face after reading that. And I'll settle with a slap. There we go. Still mentally unprepared, her trembling hand itched forward. Oh, no, so, okay, Keiichi, you have to fucking man the fuck up, okay? Keiichi, fuck man up, okay? Man the fuck up. I know I fucked it up the first time, but please, man the fuck up. Do it for her. Grab the cloth from her hands, push her aside and fucking do it. Fucking put the cloth from your hands on the guy's leg and wipey wipey baby. Wipey wipey on those genie weenies.
さあさあさあ、ふきふきするでござるよ。
From my male point of view, it might have been a ridiculous spectacle I could just smile wryly at. But from a woman's point of view, this was obviously pure humiliation. What? What's going on? The fuck? When I was trapped by those thugs and had been paralyzed with fear, Shion fearlessly stood up to them and saved me. Still, as humiliating as it was, Shion was also partly to blame for this, and it wasn't as though her life was at stake, right? Even these guys, they were just going to jeer at her in a bit of a lewd situation. It's not like they were going to eat Shion alive or anything. It'll be alright if I just consult her afterwards. Oh my god, you pathetic piece of shit.
私だって怖かったですよ。でも他ならぬケイちゃんのピンチだし、勇気出して頑張りましたってことです。
Man, the fuck up, man. Come on. When I, a man, was being assailed by 3 thugs while paralyzed with fear, Shion saved me without a second thought. What about now? These sleazy, filthy degenerates were trying to pin the blame on Shion. This time, our roles were reversed. Hey, Keiichi Maebara. If you don't save her now, when will you be able to repay the debt you owe her? You scared, Keiichi Maebara? At that time, Mion didn't even show a hint of hesitation. Then what about now? I'm not hesitating. Then what? If you're not hesitating, then why aren't you helping her?
さあ、観念するでござる。
My fucking god, sleazy as fuck. Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What the fuck is that laugh?
やかましいぞ重量オーバ
Thank you!
ー。俺の目が黒いうちに出て失せろ。
I grasped Shion's shoulders firmly and pulled her behind me. Get the fuck out of the way. I got a bitch to fry. What?
ケイちゃん。
そのスタッフが世のオズボンに粗相したのでござるよ。
お仕置きが必要なのはてめえの方だ。男なら能書き吐くな。腕で物を言ってみろ。
My body was lifted into the air like nothing. I was thrown right back into my own seat. This guy is strong, no matter how you look at it. Athletic, mean... What? No matter how you look at it. Athletic and this Lardo aren't even the same area code. There we go.
オタクは意外にマイナーな武道を得得していることが多いでござるから甘く見ると大変でござるよ。
This is some bullshit. The man smirked, showing off his gum line. What the fuck?
ケイちゃん、大丈夫?
Oh, he wants to do all karate chop and throw down on me? I will fuck him up. I will go strike him for the nutsack. You won't think I play dirty? I play dirty like all night. What? This visual novel's helping destroy me. Damn it. How lame must I look right now?
シオンは足を引っ掛けられたんだろう。向こうが悪いんだから突き上がらせることなんかないぞ。
Throw down.
そうだけど、でもやっぱり悪いのは
No, it
私だし。
wasn't.
もう一度だ。行くぞ。これくらいでへこたれるケイチ様だと思うなよ。もう一度だ。
口ほどにもないでござるの。
What the fuck are you, Santa Claus?
まだまだ。
I'm not done yet. Okay. Perfect. Rise my will to fight. I am not doing that. Not just running. I planted every one of my steps firmly as I closed the distance to the lard ball. Perfect throw. Each time I ripped my foot off the floor, I could feel my burning spirit flare up from the point of impact. Everything slowed down like I was walking underwater. What? What? What kind of fucking energy is that? As I stepped forward in that vicious flow of time, I calmly measured the gap between us. With our difference in height, reach was my ultimate advantage. Okay. There was an ever so tiny distance between us where only my punch would be able to reach. I unleashed my iron fist of righteous anger, but it flew towards his face slowly, like I was punching underwater. Reacting to that, with a smirk on his face, the fatso easily slipped inside of my punch. I hadn't realized it until now, but in this mired time, I was able to observe his baffling counterattack with almost painful clarity. His arm slowly swung around in a large windmill motion. The fuck kind of cartoon are we on now? Wrapped around my whiffed punch and descended in an arc. That arm swung around like the arms of a clock. Wee-hoo. And came into contact with my head, twisting my upper body around. Yeah. Dragged my head along. He followed through with another rotation. This time he rotated his entire body like a top, followed by another rotation. Combining defense and offense, it was a brilliant counter. That's right, 3 times I was thrown after 3 rotations, I think. If this vicious region of time I was unable to struggle. Oh my god, can we get the throw? The moment I was, that sluggish temporal anomaly abrupted into it. Wait, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? What the hell? Am I recording? I fucking blacked out. What the hell?
Young man.
What the hell? Words. They're appearing on the screen. Should I read them? I was loath to admit it, but against somebody trained in martial arts, which is fucking bullshit by the way, I couldn't win through force of will alone. Can we just fucking end this, please? After my consciousness faded in a wave of dizziness, when I came to, I was lying down in my own seat.
怪我しなくてよかったですね。
The more experienced waitress from before wiped my sweat. God damn it, I can't fucking read right now. Wiped the sweat from my brow with a towel. While she was doing that, a red-faced and teary-eyed Shion trudged over.
大丈夫ですか？私なんかのために。すみませんでした。
俺こそ役に立たなくてすまん。俺喧嘩って勝ったことないし。
私のために助けに来てくれただけで嬉しかったです。本当ですよ。それだけでも今日はケイちゃんに来てもらえてよかったかなって。
As she said that, she stuck her tongue out teasingly. She wiped off the whipped cream with the washcloth she was holding in her hands.
園崎さん、R 入ってもいいですよ。あと1、2時間でしょ？あ、いいんです。バイトとはいえ、お給料もらってる身ですから、時間内はちゃんと働きたいんです。だから本当、お気遣いなく。
She couldn't even put up a brave front. I would never even think for a second that Mion could be that weak. This was Shion, and she had been harassed by some unreasonable riffraff. Riffraff? Really? You're gonna use that word? Riffraff? God damn, I didn't know we were back into the fucking 60s. That was reality.
ケイちゃんは気にしないでデザートいっぱい食べててくださいね。一通り食べ終わったらアンケートを書いてもらいますので。じゃあ私ホールに戻りますね。
After some counseling words with a sympathetic smile to Shion, the other waitress started to head back to work. That's where I stopped her. Stopped her in her tracks.
すいません、ウェイトレスさん。電話借りたいんですけど。
電話ですか？レジ横にございますよ。ご案内いたします。
Why? What the fuck? I pulled a 10 yen coin from my wallet. This wasn't about saving face. My being a worthless coward was an unchallengeable fact, but I could just cry myself to sleep about that later tonight. What the fuck? Now was not the time for tears. I had to fight.
確かチケット1枚で4人まで OK なんですよね。あと3人呼んでもいいんですよね。
ええ、そうですけど、一応名簿に書きますので、お名前を伺ってもよろしいですか？
I turned around and glared at the greasy hooligan who subjected Shion to that humiliation. There are 3 things that aren't working in your favor today, punk. The first is that I owe Shion. The second is that I'm a man who's not afraid to throw away his pride to win. And the third is that we're the most powerful club God damn it. Sorry, cough. Club members in history. I have a coughing fit I need to get through. So I will be right back after he finishes talking. Which is right now. Alright, I am back. That was fun. If you don't know, it's winter, so coughing, sneezing, and all that, it's great. Anyway,
かしこまりました。受けたまわります。
I'll have the best and most powerful club members join the fray. They can bring down 1,000 foes. You fat asses. Ow! Fuck. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Prepare to meet your maker.
しかもデザートまでおごってもらえるなんて僕は大感激なのです。
ああ、好きなだけ食ってくれ。俺の分なんか気にするな。
ケイイチさん、茶番は結構でございますのよ。要件に入ってほしいですわ。
Rena and Rika-chan put down their forks when Satoko broached the subject. After looking at them for a few moments, I pressed my forehead firmly into the table. Excuse me, what? Oh, he's bowing.
頼む。俺の不甲斐なさを笑ってもいい。力を貸してくれ。
The 3 of them seemed as surprised by the sudden turn of events, but nevertheless listened to what I had to say without making fun of my usual behavior.
どうしたのかな？何があったんだろう？
実はミオンの妹のシオンがこの店でバイト中なんだ。
ああ、話に聞いてたみーちゃんの妹さんだね。ひょっとしてあれかな？似てるね。似てるも何も髪を下ろしただけの本人ではありませんの？
I didn't know what to say.
ケイイチがシオンだと言うからシオンなのですよ。いくら双子だってあんなにうり二つになるもんなんですの？
That's what... Well, yeah, identical twins, hello?
一卵性ソーセージって言ってね。
Or that, if you want to go all scientific on my ass.
本当にそっくりの双子ってこともあるんだって。
Fucking Rena one-upping my ass. Rena gave the most plausible explanation, so everybody else was convinced.
納得してもらえたかな。それで本題だ。
I recounted everything that had just happened. How Shion was targeted, how she was antagonized by the customers, and the humiliation that was forced upon her. Also, how incredibly pathetic I was. I included everything without trying to hide it.
それはひどいね。しーちゃんかわいそう。しかし、それを助けられないなんて、みっともないにも程がありますわよ。
Go fuck yourself.
それについては
At least I
返
tried,
す
bitch.
言葉がない。
さとこちゃん、負けを認めて助けを求めるのってとっても難しいことなの。
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Rena.
ケイチ君は変なプライドなんかよりしーちゃんを助けることを選んだんだよ。
Points for you, Rena.
情けないですこと。
Eat a bag of... Oh, I can't say that. She's, young. Anyway, what? Rena's follow-up stung a bit, yeah, sure, but I could only be thankful that she understood. Satoko was calling me all sorts of names, but there were no malign intentions behind her words.
で、僕たちは何をするですか?
Her voice was monotone, but there was a hint of resolve in her words. I replied to Rika-chan's suggestive silence in kind with my own quiet resolve.
まあ、そんなところだと思ってましたわ。ケイイチさん一人には少々荷が重すぎますもの。
じゃあ助けてくれるのか？
当然だよ、ケイイチ君。私たちは誰がいじめられても助けに行くよ。
I remembered when I was cornered by those thugs, what Shion had said about the strong feeling of solidarity, and Hinamizawa really began to hit me home. My God. However, Keiichi Maebara, now is not the time to get choked up with tears of gratitude. Now is the time to fight!
すまん、恩に切る。
一人で頑張ったけど、歯が立たなくてかわいそです。
Rika-chan gently pat my head for me. But there was no mindless pity in the palm of that hand. It was overflowing with a strong, dependable feeling of leave the rest to us.
もろもろの都合によりミオンは参戦できないので、臨時に俺が指揮を取る。作戦内容はシオンの護衛と敵勢力の殲滅。
敵って誰かな？いっぱいいるのかな？
現時刻以降、シオンにちょっかいを出そうとする全個人、全勢力を敵と認める。交戦規定はなし。報酬は今食ったデザート。質問はあるか
？Everybody had already entered club mode, their eyes peering at the riffraff clamoring around inside the restaurant like predators stalking their prey from the darkness. Rika-chan held up her hand.
なんだい、リカちゃん。
手加減は必要ですか?
A little kid should not be saying that.
不要に決まってますわ。
Do we have to show mercy?
ミオさんの妹に狼藉を働く輩に手加減なんか不要ですの。いいんですね、ケイチ。
Yes, show them hell. The deepest parts of hell. The ninth inner circle. Rika-chan was serious. She was really ready to pretty much murder someone. That cute little thing, how could she murder someone? I'm counting on you, Rika-chan.
全責任は俺、前原圭一が取る。蹴散らしてやれ。
よーし、レナも頑張るぞ。
すまん、よろしく頼む。
ケイチさん、そんなに力まなくても大丈夫ですのよ。
For some reason, the music is actually loud right now. What the fuck? it's actually overtaking the voice. It's weird. There we go. Boost this up a little bit. There we go. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay.
ケイイチさんがそのパフェを食べ終わる頃にはお掃除は終わってましたよ。ではみんな頑張りましょうですよ。ファイトおーです。
Thus, the most powerful warband the world had ever known, trained by Mion, began to move. I was the oldest, the only boy, and behaved like a leader, but when you consider our club activities, I was by far the most junior member. Individually, everyone besides me had terrifying combat compatibilities. It was all of them combined their strengths to protect Shion. I couldn't even imagine. I was probably about to witness something terrible and awe-inspiring.
園崎さん、7番テーブルにデラックスパフェを5つお願いします。
That's my table.
あ、はい。
Shion carried the order to the tables. For Shion to carry all 5 parfaits without wobbling took so much effort that she didn't have the breathing room to pay attention to her feet.
どうしよう。また来たでござるよ。
Oh my god.
今度はミーのおズボンにぶっかけさせて、一層念入りにふきふきしてもらうにより。
Oh wait, maybe that wasn't our table. It was the same wipey. Fuck, I hate this. It was the same wipey scheme that had occurred just a short time earlier. This time, another one of them was trying it out for himself. The very depravity of these men was itself a full-out attack.
ケイイチよりレナへ。
Those depraved bastards.
5、6番テーブル付近で待ち伏せだ。
Oh.
レナ、聞こえてるか？
お店の制服かいいね。
Pay attention.
はう、お持ち帰り。
Rena, pay attention. Shion, her bottom swaying while carrying the parfaits. Okay, why are you saying swaying? God damn. Carrying the parfaits was being chased by an equally swaying Rena. She was supposed to be escorting Shion, but Rena was instead transfixed by the back of her uniform. How dare you look at her behind like that? For a normal person's point of view, it was probably like having a fox guard a henhouse. But when it comes to Rena, things are different.
怪異状態。シンクロ率 120%。
Synchronization? What are we in? A fucking mecha anime? What the fuck is this shit?
勝ったな。
あの状態のレナさんには地球上のどんな物理法則も通用しませんわ。
Shion's legs, unsteady and defenseless, were being targeted by those sleazebags.
今でござるよ。
世界の輝ける明星にして偉大なる総統閣下
Wait, what?
万歳。
What the fuck? What the fuck are these guys? Fucking Russian or German? What the fuck? What the hell? And then Lucifer, what the fuck? Oh my god. A leg snaked out to trip Shion's defenseless feet. Gads, 3 of them at once. It happened in an instant. The 3 fools writhed in pain as their legs bent at unnatural angles. I don't think this is legal, but okay. Okay, I don't even want to know. That kind of sounds like he's having an O moment, but okay.
これは何事でござるか？
Same for him. Rena teetered into view. Oh, god damn it. Just what? Rena teetered into view and gave them a warning. Question mark. Don't know why that's there, but okay.
おいたはダメなんだよ。目だよ、目。レナが思っ
この小娘、神妙な技を。
The human scum clutched at their bruised ankles as they passed out.
さすがはレナさん。
Hey, look at that. Didn't need to bring you, Satoko. Go home.
いつ見ても恐ろしいキレですわね。
ああ絶対的なガードだ。半径2メートル以内で行われるシオンへのあらゆる攻撃をレナは完全なカウンターで粉砕する。
As Shion was making her rounds through the restaurant, there were people here and there collapsing with welts on their legs or hands.
はうレナよりケイイチ君へ。もうしーちゃんにちょっかい出す人はいないよ。
Perfect. Thank you, Rena-chan.
だからもうお持ち帰り。
No, you
ケイ
can't.
チよりレナへご苦労だった。引き続き護衛を続け、それからお持ち帰りは不可。繰り返す。お持ち帰りは不可。
じゃあ見てるだけだよ。見てるだけ。はう
I guess just looking is fine. That wouldn't prevent her from guarding Shion, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, thanks to this, I knew who had tried to mess with Shion. Anybody who was clutching at their arm or leg while they were writhing in pain or agony was basically branded by their bruises.
現時刻をもって敵勢力識別を完了。次のフェーズへ移行する。
Oh, there's a next phase. Okay.
ケイイチよりサトコへ。そっちはどうなってる？
Damn it.
さとこですわよ。どうなってるとはひどい言い方でございますわね。ケイイチさん、私を誰だと思っておいでですの？
Satoko was in the kitchen. She had spread open a sketch of the restaurant and the counter. On the counter, replete with order shits. What? What? I have no idea if I pronounced that right, but I'm gonna just say maybe it's shits and their destinations, and was now sorting through the freshly made desserts.
ちょっとさっきから何をしてるの？まあまあ、園崎さん、いいから彼女に任せておいて。それよりもこのオーダー全部一度に行くからお願いね。
The veteran waitress was briskly directing her juniors as the trays went out one after another. All the desserts that had passed through Satoko's hands were delivered at once.
かわいいデザートがいっぱい来たよ。
分かってるだろうが手をつけるなよ。自分の身が大事なら。
わかってるけど。
Certainly, they were all incredibly cute-looking desserts. They were all works of art that you could enjoy before even taking your first bites. However, since Satoko had meddled with them, they were nothing more than an unpredictable danger. Blissfully ignorant of that fact were the men now stuffing their faces. Almost right away, they realized that something was wrong.
サトコ、何を混ぜた？塩やタバスコってわけじゃないだろう。
あら、ケイイチさんが言ったんですのよ。手加減無用って。私、こう見えても叩くときは徹底的に叩く性分でございますの。
As she said that, she twirled a dubious file? File? Yeah, file. God damn it. In her fingers before putting it away smartly into her pouch. Poison.
サトコより理解。お客様が行きますわよ。エスコートお願いしますわ。僕にお任せなのです。
Escort duty? What the fuck? Come to think of it, I didn't see Rika-chan anywhere. Where could she be lurking? Several men stood up suddenly from their seats, surveying the restaurant for something. Oh, laxatives. Okay. That restless fidgeting. They had to take a shit. And that look of relief when they found the single place card hanging from the ceiling. Written on that place card was the word restroom. They began a mad rush in that direction. It wasn't just one or two people. All the people that were branded as the enemy were standing up from their seats while clutching at their stomachs.
さすがにがっつきすぎたでござるよ。お手洗いはどこでござるか？
僕もニャリンよ。オープンでなくクローズドの方でござる。よリプレイ外しニャリン。
おトイレはどこにゃ？見つけたにゃ。緊急発進スクランブルにょ。
I feel dirty just thinking about what Satiko probably did to their desserts. The problem was how to follow this up. I was intrigued, so I followed the rush of men to the washroom. Why? The narrow hallway connecting to the restroom was crammed with about 10 men.
これは何としたことでござるか?
As I peered over to see what was happening, whoa! It seemed that the toilet was clogged and backflowing, unleashing a loud gurgling sound and a terrible stench. There was no way to use it in this state. Damn that Satoko, what a frightening display of power! And no, this wasn't Satoko's doing. It was divine punishment by Rika-chan. Yeah, they were just unlucky. I'll just apologetically ask one of the employees here to clean it up.
これでは尿が出せぬでござる。
どうしたものにゃりんか？毎同士。
It was a brilliant combination of traps, but it would be better if there were one more push to the ticker. Seeing as it was Satoko, she wouldn't have overlooked that.
こうなっては最後の手段にゃ。
What? Faced with a moral dilemma, that man only had one other option, women's restroom.
さすがに女子トイレはまずいでござらんか。今日のお客さんに女子はいないニャリン。コロンブスの卵でニャリン。
はあはあ、背に腹は変えられぬ。
What a brazen bunch they are. The man's sweat now pouring from their brows made a mad rush to the girl's room without any hesitation.
Me?
There was a girl there. It was Rika-chan. The men stood there frozen in various complicated poses indicating their surprise. Rika-chan also seemed dumbfounded by the sudden turn of events. But the look on her face was strangely perfect. This was all part of the plan as well. You sly dog, Rika-chan. I should never underestimate you.
これはでござるな。まだ待て。
Me?
男子便所がちょっとデンジャラスにゃので、ちょっとおトイレをお借りしたかっただけなのにゃ。にゃ。
Me?
でもやっぱりいけないことでござるよな。どうし諸君。
Just by having a girl stand there in the restroom, I never knew it could put up such an overwhelming barrier. There was no way anybody could be brave enough to lift Rika-chan out of the way to try to do their business. This was the most they could do after all. If it were a man in full club mode, for example someone like me, they would plow through Rika-chan without a second thought. What? Now what are you going to do, you fat asses? The price for tormenting Shion still hasn't been paid.
お困りなら僕が助けてあげてもいいのです。
片付けどうござる。してその方法は？
お外のトイレを使えばいいのです。ご案内しますですよ。
それは助かるニャリン。さあ、このままじゃ集団で不根腕状態ニャリン。
Rika-chan, with a pleasant smile on her face, guided them with a casual stride in her step. In this race against time, her slow pace was sadistic torture.
マドマーゼル、そのトイレはここから遠いでござるか？
すぐに着きますです。
Obeying Rika-chan's directions, they were about to leave the restaurant.
ケイチ君、締めだよ。ビシッと言ってね。
おうよ、任せておけ。
I spread my arms out and blocked them as they tried to leave the restaurant.
何の真似でござるか。このデフコン1の非常時に。
I'm surprised your DEFCON 1 is taking a shit in your pants.
悪人ども、この扉から一歩外へ出ることがどういうことになるか。
それはどういう意味にゃ。
ほら、チケットに書いてあるよ。途中退店無効って。どこのおトイレに行くのも自由でございますがね、その扉を一歩でも外へ出たなら二度と戻れませんのよ。
覚えてろ。
そんな怖いこと言う人たちを案内したくないのです。
Everybody panicked as Rika-chan began to turn back. They could only figuratively and literally fall in line. All the waitresses also lined up to see them off.
本日はご来店誠にありがとうございました。
愛しゃるリターン。
The bell rang playfully as the door shut behind them.
すまないですわね。楽勝の極みでしたよ。やったね。
Rena and Satoko clapped their hands together.
俺一人じゃ歯が立たねえ連中もメンバー総登場ならまさに一網打尽だな。
この程度の相手なら私たちなら一人でもお相手できましたよ。ケイイチさんも少しは腕をお磨き遊ばせ。
I was loath to admit it, but Satoko was right. Damn it. One day I'll be strong enough to be worthy to stand alongside them.
でもみーちゃんの妹さんを守れて本当によかったね。もうこれでいたずらする悪い人たちは一人もいなくなったよ。
素敵な友人に恵まれたわね、園崎さん。
The veteran waitress was also smiling. After the herd was sent packing, it had calmed down completely inside the restaurant. Shion was flustered as she glanced between us and the now empty seats.
私のためにその
Shion's expression was somewhere between happy and guilt-ridden. Her face had turned slightly red as she ran into the kitchen.
わあ、しーちゃんもかわいい。
How long have I been recording? What the fuck? An hour and 43 minutes? My lord. Whew.
双子なんだね。はう。
Is this gonna frickin' reach 2 hours? Damn! Given Shion's personality, there's no way she'd thank us directly. We might have been a bit excessive in our means, but I'm really glad we were able to save her.
分かってると思いますけど、園崎さんとても感謝してますよ。私もホールを代表して感謝いたします。
Clap, clap, clap all around. The applause quickly spread throughout the entire restaurant. Not only the other waitresses, I read that as witnesses, like what the fuck, but also the customers that were genuinely there to enjoy the desserts. Everyone was lauding our efforts. When we had mostly finished eating and were filling out the survey, Rika-chan made her return.
お疲れ。守備は上々か？ずいぶん遅かったな。
ごめんなさいなのです。帰りに迷子になってしまって大変だったのです。リカちゃんは変な道を通ることが多いからね。よく迷子になるんだよ。
How did she get lost just guiding people to a nearby toilet?
人間誰にも得手不得手がありましたよ。リカにはそんなの負けないような長所がたくさんありますわ。
それもそうだな。さっきの女子トイレのあの表情、 役者だったな。
あの時の圭一はひどいのです。自分が彼らの立場だったら僕を弾き飛ばして女子トイレに飛び込むとか考えていたのです。
また俺、考えが顔に出てたのか。
圭一くん。
いや、そら
I could laugh about it then, but a few days later, a newspaper headline read 10 unidentified men were taken into custody in... Excuse me, what? Hideyama? What the fuck? The men claimed they had traveled from Shishibone City by foot to find a toilet, but the spot they were taken into custody was XX kilometers away from Shishibone. When I read that article, I realized how terrifying Rika-chan really was. The fuck?
さてと、ごちそうさまなのでした。
Okay.
今日は呼んでもらえて嬉しかったのです。あら、もう帰りますの？もうちょっとゆっくりしても。タンスのお片付けの途中だったのですよ。あのままではお布団が敷けないのです。ああ、それもそうですわね。
Oops, looks like I called her at a bad time.
レナが電話した時はお部屋の片付け中だったんだよ。でも駆けつけてくれたんだよね。まあ、非常時だから仕方ありませんわ。それに、甘いものをいっぱいいっぱい食べさせてもらいましたですから、とても喜んでいますよ。
今日はありがとな。急に呼び出しちゃって。
シオンによろしくとお伝えなのです。では失礼しますわ。レナさんはどうぞごゆっくり。そうするね。じゃあね。
Rika and Satoko, in a good mood, horsed around with each other as they left. Okay. So it's ending there, but is it actually ending the sub-chapter, or are we still going? Alright. We have been recording for an hour and 48 minutes. And I have a suspicion that maybe if I continued, we'd be reaching 2.5 hours. I will continue. I will. But for the future, if you guys are still watching at this point and further on, please let me know if you rather have 1 hour and something minute videos, or would you rather have them shortened down to less than an hour or more than 2 hours. Give me a good idea where, you know, perfectly timed I should end things. But for now, yes, let's go ahead and continue on. So let's go. While Rena and I were having a discussion about the dessert we just ate, Shion arrived with some coffee.
あら、ちっちゃい二人は帰っちゃいましたか?
Hearing them called the little ones was so strange. I inadvertently burst out laughing.
なんか片付けの途中だったとかで帰っちゃったよ。
Shion had brought enough coffee for 4 people.
先輩に話を聞きました。なんだか私のためにいろいろご迷惑をかけてしまったみたいで。
全然迷惑じゃないよ。他ならぬしーちゃんのピンチだしね。あ、いいよね、しーちゃんで。みーちゃんとお揃いでかいいかなって。
あ、まあ、どうぞご自由に。
Shion seemed a bit hesitant when Rena started talking to her. Rena is pretty sharp about some things, so Shion was probably worried that Rena would find out she was Mion after talking like this. Shion said she'd have work soon and hurried off back to the kitchen, leaving behind coffee for just the 2 of us.
レナに そっけなかった。慣れ慣れしい子だと思われちゃったかな。
照れてるだけだよ。
でも本当にそっくりだね。双子ってよりももう一人のみーちゃんみたいな感じ。
外見は似てるけど雰囲気っていうか中身は全然違うだろ。そういう双子も面白いと思うけどな。
ケイチ君はそう思う？中身もそっくりだと思うよ。
It somehow became silent. Rena was just staring at a pattern the milk made on the surface of her coffee without saying a word. For somebody like me who could never stop talking, it was a rather uncomfortable moment. Rena's off-put mannerisms seemed to imply I said something I shouldn't have. That unpleasantness carried on for a little while.
レナさ、今日言ってたろ。ミオンが傷つけられたなんて話。
そんな話したかな。
だからとぼけるなよ。確かに言ったよ。今日の学校からの帰り道で。
Rena answered by laughing while continuing to play dumb, questioning if she said that. As thick-headed as I was, I had a faint realization. Rena wanted to say that I was the one who hurt Mion. But when? Me?
もし仮にそれは俺には悪意はなかったんだよ。
Oh, I hate it when I click like that. Fucking Christ. Oh well. Wait, isn't there something in the settings where that can be not happen? What do you click? Nope. Huh. Alright, fine. Okay. Anyway. I continued the conversation, but left out the assumption that I had hurt Mion.
きっとそうだと思う。ケイチ君に悪気はなかったと思うな。
Rena replied, also leaving out the assumption that I had hurt Mion. But that confirmed it. I don't know how it happened, but it seemed that I had hurt Mion. Well, you have called her a lot of times, being a boy rather than being a girl, and you didn't give her the gift, that bear from, the first episode? Because of that, especially, so, Just because someone seems, tomboyish. Okay, so if you have a girl that's a friend, just a friend, I mean, and she's tomboyish, don't give her gifts just because, guy gifts, just because of, she's tomboyish, Give her some girly gifts once in a while, she's also a girl in the inside. I mean, come on. Ooh, I don't usually read for 2 hours straight. Oh, goddamn. Anyway. And Rena was upset with me due to the fact that I hadn't realized it.
誤解しないでほしいんだけど、別にレナは怒ってるわけじゃないよ。
Seeing right through what I was thinking, Rena said that as she smiled even more gently than usual.
ただなんていうのかな。
You dumb as fuck, boy.
難しいなって。
俺に落ち度があるなら、はっきりそうだと言ってくれないか。
Yes, Rena. Tell Keiichi where he fucked up.
俺は自分でも呆れるほど鈍感なんだ。
The first step is admitting it. Good boy, Keiichi.
謝るべきことがあるなら、少しでも早くそれに気づいて謝罪したいと思ってる。
別にケイチ君に落ち度なんかなかったと思うよ。
You just fucking said that he did. Make up your mind. Do you think he did or do you not think he did? Make up the mind here. Come on, let's go.
考えようによっては、ずるいのはみーちゃんの方なのかもしれないし。
True, there's two sides to exactly everything, but...
ずるいのが女の子だって居直るのも、またずるい気がするし。
What Rena said was draped in mystery. Unfortunately, I had no idea what she meant. The only thing I got out of it was that I had said or done something to inadvertently hurt Mion.
頼むよレナ。ミオンは俺の最高の仲間の一人だ。遺恨を残してなんか付き合いたくない。だから教えてくれよ。俺は何を傷つけてしまったんだ。
ダメだよ。こういうのは自分で気づかなきゃ。
Rena was smiling like she always did, but spoke bluntly. The fact that she had this strength of will surprised me for a moment.
それに気づけないからこうして頼んでるんだろ。
Well, then you're a fucking idiot. My tone had unintentionally become harsh. Rena was also surprised for a moment, but quickly returned to her flat demeanor.
じゃあヒントだけならいいかな。
Yeah.
特別なんだよ。
すまん。頼む。ちゃんと考えるから。
Rena looked around the restaurant searching for Shion. Shion was working enthusiastically, but without confidence as usual.
しーちゃん、髪の毛を上げて結んだらみーちゃんと見分けつかなくなるんだろうね。
うん、そうだな。
じゃあさ、みーちゃんが髪をほどいたらやっぱりしーちゃんと見分けがつかなくなるのかな。
多分な。でもそれとこれと何の関係があるんだよ。
もしもだよ、双子の妹なんて話は嘘で、あれは妹のふりをしてるみーちゃんだったらどう思う？
Rena was sharper than her daily behavior belied. I was hesitant in verbally affirming that, but it was the right answer.
質問に質問で返すようで悪いけどさ。レナの言う通り、ミオンがシオンのふりをしていたとして、それは何のためだよ。
After maintaining the silence for a while, Rena glanced at the clock.
そこを考えてほしいな。ヒントにしては多すぎかも。はあ、
After thanking me for the dessert, Rena stood up from her seat.
ごめんね。頼まれてるお買い物があるからそろそろ帰るね。しーちゃんには挨拶もせずに先に帰っちゃってごめんって伝えておいてもらえるかな。
ああ、伝えておく。
ごめんね。
え？
レナって怒りんぼなの。怒ってごめんね。ケイチくんだけが悪いわけでもないのに。
Rena was harsh in her apology, but I was the one who really should have apologized.
みーちゃんだってもうそんなに気にしてないことだと思うの。だからなかったことにして忘れちゃってもいいと思うんだけど。でもね、同じ女の子としてはケイチくんに自分で気づいて自分で謝りに来てほしいなって夢を見ちゃうの。
Switching to cute mode only at the end, she disappeared in the direction of the register. Oh, damn, it's nighttime now. While I was staring into space, somebody suddenly tapped me on the shoulder.
お待たせしました。やっと終わりました。
It was Shion, who had changed into her street clothes. She flashed a smile while greeting me.
今日は本当にありがとな。どれもすごい美味しかった。みんなも喜んでたよ。
いえいえ、そんな。でも喜んでもらえて嬉しかったです。あれ？さっきの女の人も帰っちゃったんですか？
I was just here. Clearly, it's been a few hours. By the window of the outside, what the fuck? What? Who? What?
買い物があるって言って帰ったよ。先に帰って申し訳ないって伝えておいてくれって。
そうですか。じゃあ私たちも表に行きません？たとえオフでもバイト先は緊張しちゃいますから。
We ended up strolling around without any destination in particular. I had been sitting the entire time, so I was in need of a breath of fresh air. When we left, the sky had already become draped in a veil of darkness. Darkness!
なんだか暗くなってきちゃいましたね。もっと早めに終わらせてもらえる約束だったのに。
Shion seemed upset that there wasn't much time left.
でもいいかな。ちょっとでもこうしてのんびりお話できる時間が取れたから。
Saying that, Shion had to set out for the tree-lined boulevard behind the wait, well, okay. Oh god, I worded that weirdly. I don't know why. Saying that, Shion set out for the tree-lined boulevard behind the station. There we go. The front of the station was slowly become crowded with businessmen headed home.
さて、自己紹介からしようかな。初対面はいきなりお姉と間違えられるという衝撃的な出会いだけで、互いに挨拶もしてないですからね。
I could only smile and laugh wildly.
私、園崎シオンと申します。お姉と似てるのは外見だけ。お姉は大雑把で暑苦しい人なんだけど、私は几帳面だけど涼しい人なんです。
Right. I remembered what Rena and I had been talking about earlier. I said that they looked the same, but their personalities were different, while Rena said they were both the same. I don't know what tipped her off, but Rena figured out that Shion was Mion. Also, related to that, she said that I hurt Mion. Rena had given only one hint. That was why is Mion pretending to be Shion.
シオンは俺のことミオンからなんて聞いてるんだ？
お姉はケイちゃんのことお気に入りみたいですから。饒舌にいろいろと喋ってくれますよ。部活の話とか、やられたとかやり返したとか、そんな男の子みたいな話ばかりです。本当に仲がいいんですね。
Boyish kind of stories, huh? Come to think of it, I think there was something Shion had told me before. Kei-chan, you don't think of my sister as a girl, do you? Was that what happened to that hurt Mion? Mion herself said that she wished she'd been born a boy, and that being a girl didn't suit her. She said a lot of things to that effect, didn't she? Yeah, but here's the thing, okay? Just because you say it doesn't mean you mean it, okay? It's just playing along. Have you ever heard of that? Playing along? Fuck's sakes.
ケイちゃん、さっきからなんだか楽しくなさそうですけど。
いや、そんなことないよ。
隠し事が下手なくせに嘘つこうとするんですよね。だから憎めないんですけど。
Saying that, she lightly chopped my forehead. Pew! Ah! Even though Shion was enjoying herself, I was still trying to figure out how I had hurt Mion. I was having a hard time figuring out the riddle that Rena had left me with.
ほら、あれ、綺麗だと思いません？男の子でも綺麗に感じます？
へえ、綺麗だな。
Shion was having fun window shopping, dragging me by all sorts of stores I would normally never enter. It wasn't like she was begging me to buy her anything, and I wasn't getting bored either. It was just something to talk about as we walked around. In an easygoing way, we browsed through numerous stores. We discussed all sorts of topics I knew nothing about, but I didn't lose interest. I had a feeling she was good at conversation.
ケイちゃんってこういうの初めてですか？
ああ、初めてだよ。こんな小物のお店なんかこうして連れてきてもらわなかったら一生入らなかったな。
そういうのじゃなくて、こういう感じの。
What? I looked back when Shion suddenly linked an arm with mine. Ooh, sly dog.
そんなに驚かなくてもいいじゃないですか。女の子と腕を組むくらいそんなに恥ずかしいことなんですか？
Clearly, he's never done it before. Pathetic. damn, I need to shave my fucking mustache. What the fuck? Anyway. Shion's expression was a little bit muffled. Muffled? Miffed? What the miffed. But suggestive at the same time.
別に恥ずかしくなんかねえよ。
Lies.
腕が欲しけりゃ1本でも2本でもくれてやるよ。
I could spare one. Oh, pathetic.
ほら。
ケイちゃんって本当に退屈しない人ですね。お姉のお気に入りってのもよくわかります。
いらねえなら引っ込めるぞ腕。
そんな喜んで拝借いたしますわ。
Laughing in good spirits, Shion locked her arm with mine. My heart skipped a beat.
反応を楽しみたいんで意地悪に質問しますけど、ケイちゃん、女の子と腕組んだことあります？
Clearly he hasn't.
林間学校のキャンプファイヤーでってのはなしでです。
That little devil. She was asking that question knowing full well what the answer would be.
林間学校を封じられると辛いな。
そうだと思いました。
そのいたずらっぽい笑い方、本当にミオンと同じだな。お前、本当にシオンなんだろうな。ミオンがシオンだって嘘をついてるんじゃないのか？
お姉がシオンのふりをしてるかもしれないって思ってます？
I don't want to be that guy, but there's a simple solution to this, okay? And thankfully, we have mobile devices called cell phones now. Because remember, this is back in 1983 or whatever it was. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, okay. Just call the other girl while the other girl is right in front of you. Okay, if there's two twin identical sisters or brothers, okay, and if you're fucking confused about one or the other, just give a ring-a-ding-ding, you know what I mean, while the other one is right in front of you. And if they answer, bing, okay? The twins are real and all that jazz. But if they don't answer, and hell, if there's a ringtone right in front of you that's going off, there you go. It's a fake. There's no twins. Bada bing, bada boom. Kiss my ass later. Bye bye. Anyway, what?
さっきまでは双子だと思ってたが、悪ふざけの仕方がミオンとそっくりすぎるからな。
口ではそんなこと言ってますけど、ケイちゃんはちゃんと私とお姉を区別してますよ。
区別ってなんだよ。
お姉がこうやって腕を取ってきたら、ケイちゃんドキドキしますか？
する。関節技でもかけられるんじゃないかと思ってビクビクする。
Shion laughed so hard she had to hold on to her sides.
おいおい、そんなにおかしいことかよ。肩腹を押さえて涙溜めるくらいに。
いえいえ、お姉ってしょうがないなって思ったんです。年頃の男の子と腕を組んで心臓を高鳴らすこともできないなんて、本当に女の子失格ですよね。
Ouch! Damn! I remembered once again that I had heard someone say that before.
お姉は男の子に生まれた方が良かったんじゃないかなって思うことありますよ。そしたら私も惚れてるかもな。なんちゃって
ミオンも男の子に生まれたかったなんて言ってたな。
お姉は女の子がしたいのか男の子がしたいのか中途半端なんですよね。まあ不吉祥な生き方のツケですからね。放っておいてあげてください。
さっきから実の姉に随分な言い方だな。
私ミオンのどことなく甘えたところ好きじゃないんです。
The way that Shion talked somehow sounded cold.
シオンってミオンとあんまり仲良くないのか？
まあそこそこは仲良くやってます。でも姉妹として許せないなってところはいろいろありますよ。あれ見てください。可愛いと思いません？
I turned around to look at where Shion was pointing. What was there was the familiar display window of a toy shop. The same shop that was the stage for the incident that occurred during last Sunday's club activities. What Shion was pointing at was a display with a plethora of adorable dolls that looked like a sort of girl. Adorable dolls that looked like the sort girls would like.
女の子っ
There you
て
go.
どうしてこういうのが好きなのかな。
だって可愛いじゃないですか。ケイちゃんは可愛いって思いませんか？
俺は男だから特にそういうのは感じないよ。
まあまあ、ケイちゃんはこの中で一番可愛いのはどれだと思います？
Shion, pulling on my arm, motioned to the row of dolls. They were lined up like they were close sisters taking a commemorative photo. A few of them seemed strangely familiar.
こっち側に並んでる4つは見覚えがあるな。
やっぱり有名なんですね。ケイちゃんでも知ってるくらいだから。
Shion sounded impressed.
最近イギリスから入ってきたばかりの新作なんですよ。この辺ではまだ売ってますけど、都市部の方じゃ品切れ状態で安さがポイントのはずなのに変に高騰しちゃってるそうですよ。
女の子っていい年になってもこういうのが好きなんだな。
人にもよるでしょうけど、人形とかぬいぐるみとかを嫌いな女の子ってそんなにいないと思いますよ。
Holy crap, 2 hours and 12 minutes. My god, I need help.
あの男女のお姉ですら可愛いって言ってましたから。
Please end this soon.
へえ、ミオンも可愛いって言うのか。そりゃすごいことだな。
That's right, I just remembered. The store owner gave this one to us after Sunday's event. Except for Mion, who was a relative. Everybody had gotten something.
やっぱりあれが一番ですよね。ドレスのふわふわな感じが本当に。
それだ。この店のマスターに俺がもらったやつだ。
らしいですね。
Shion replied softly but clearly.
吉郎おじさんが日曜日のイベントを盛り上げてくれたお礼にって、お姉が連れてきた友達4人に配ったんだそうです。ドレスの人形はケイちゃんがもらったんですね。どうでしたか？とっても可愛かったでしょ？
As a man, there's no way I think it was cute.
じゃあその人形どうしちゃったんですか？
持っててもしょうがないからあげちゃったよ。
To who? As Shion laughed, I could hear an audible click run through my head, like the piece of a jigsaw puzzle snapping into place. There you go.
今日はみんな本当にありがとう。おかげでイベントは大盛り上がりだったよ。大したものじゃないけど、これ今日のおだちんに。
あ、吉郎おじさん、私にはないの？おだちん。
あらあらあら、かわいいのが出てきましたわよ。
When Satoko and Rika-chan opened up the bag, there was a cute little stuffed animals inside.
わあ、これかわいい。お持ち帰りしていいの？本当に？
ってことは俺のもかな。なんだかやたら可愛いのが出てきたぞ。
It was a stuffed toy wearing a beautiful dress, one you'd use to play house. Rena's eyes were glued to my stuffed doll. Satoko was the same, and Rika-chan too? I see. It wasn't just Rena, Satoko, and Rika-chan. There was one other person who seemed jealous.
ケイちゃんには一番似合わないのが出てきちゃったね。
Not wanting for her expression to give it away, she had said that to hide her embarrassment.
なんつうのか、プリティっていうかキュートっていうか、可愛いのは認めるんだが、着せ替え人形はちょっとな。
ケイちゃんが持ってたら確実に明日からあれな趣味の人扱いだね。うん。
Mion's usual teasing way of talking. I looked around to see who I should give the doll to. Mion was right in front of me. Mion was the only one who hadn't received a present, so I thought about giving it to her. But I didn't.
くれるの？レナに？ありがとう。
Turning away from Mion's covetous gaze, I gave the doll to Rena. Flock a duck. Mion's smile bore into my back. There was no way I couldn't have noticed. Why did I not give it to Mion? Since Mion was the only one who didn't get anything, wouldn't it have just been standard practice to give it to her? At that time, I had noticed that something was wrong. That's why I said it.
保身のためだよ。レナにあげないと夜道が怖い。
違いない違いない。
ミオンにあげようかと思ったけど、ちょっと違うよな。
Something dark flickered briefly in Mion's eyes, but at the time I didn't notice it. I had thought to give it to Mion. Why didn't I?
へへへへ、分かってるじゃない。私さ、どうして男に生まれなかったのかなって思う時あるよ。
Mion herself had said that with a laugh, so I didn't realize that I had hurt her.
そうだな。ミオンってかっこいい系の方が似合うやつだもんな。だからこの店の手伝いはシオンちゃんが来て正解だったと思うぜ。
Huh? Shion asked, probably thinking she misheard me.
その制服、ミオンなんかには絶対に似合わないと思うけど、シオンちゃんにはよく似合ってると思うしさ。
それって
Shion, like Rena often does, spaced out and turned bright red. Mion seemed really happy. She seemed happy that I complimented Shion, saying that it didn't suit Mion, but that it suited Shion. Saying that it suited her seemed to make her happy.
ミオンの双子の妹なんだよ。性格は違うけど、外見は瓜二つなんだ。
そうそう。外見は似てるけど中身は大違いなんだよ。私は優しくて思慮深いけど、シオンは冷めてておっかない性格なんだよね。
多分生まれた時にミオンの女の子らしい部分は全部シオンに行っちゃったんだと思う。ミオンと違って実にはにかんだ笑顔の似合う可愛い女の子なんだ。
Mion made a strange face that was both angry and happy at the same time. It seemed that she was happy that I said Shion was cute. Sneaking a look inside the box to say that she had just put some of the leftovers inside would have been a lie. There was an elegant meal stuffed inside.
本当にいいのか？これタバスコとかがいっぱい入ってるとか、そういう冗談じゃないのかよ。
もうお姉じゃないんですから、私そんなことしませんよ。別に嫌なら無理しなくても、帰って自分で食べちゃいますから。
I'm not my sister. That was how she said it. Shion was insistent that she wasn't Mion. She was saying that she was Shion, and that I shouldn't think of her as Mion. When Mion and Shion... Wait, what? When Mion was Shion, it carried a special meaning.
みーちゃんって不思議でしょ？女の子なんだけど男の子みたいっていうか。
That's what Rena said.
でもね、そんなみーちゃんも本当はすっごく女の子らしいんだよ。
レナ、お前ミオンにいくらもらったんだよ。
違うの。もうちゃんとした話をしてるんだよ。
Rena began to pout. Now probably wasn't the right time to joke around.
みーちゃんは部活の部長さんだからみんなのリーダーとして頑張ってるけど、本当はとっても可愛い女の子なんだよ。それ特に圭一くんには忘れてほしくないな。
There never was a riddle to begin with. Rena was saying the answer right from the beginning.
それでもう私何が何だか。ケイちゃんに悪気がなかったのは分かってるつもり。
圭一くんは人を傷つけるような人じゃないよ。だからみーちゃんが痛みを覚える必要なんか全然ないんだよ。
じゃあ何なんだろうね。悔しいのか、それとも悲しいのか、全然わかんなくて。
欲しかった？あのお人形。レナがもらったのをあげても何にも解決にならないもんね。
そうだね。
じゃあみーちゃん、圭一くんにおねだりしてごらんよ。正面からぶつかってみた方が結構解決できるかもしれないよ。
そんなのできるわけないじゃない。
今さら恥ずかしくてできない？
ミオンじゃない私でもう一回やり直したい。そうしたら今度はもっと素直になりたい。ミオンとしてのケイちゃんとの関係はとても気に入ってるよ。わがままだと知ってるけど、もう一回。
きっと気づいてくれるよ、圭一くん。
そうかな。
レナも応援するから。みーちゃんの悲しみが軽くなる方法を探してみようよ。私を信じて。みーちゃんを泣かせたりなんか絶対にさせないから。
信じる。
きっと圭一くんはみーちゃんのことも分かってくれるよ。それでね、無神経なことを言ってごめんねって言って、あのお店にみーちゃんを連れて行って、あのお人形をプレゼントしてくれるの。そうしたらみーちゃんもありがとうって言うんだよ。茶化しちゃダメだよ。素直に言うんだからね。
欲しいなって言ったらケイちゃん買ってくれます？
Mion said it quietly, doing her best to quell her embarrassment. I would have reflexively begun to lightly tease her to hide my embarrassment. But like Mion, I quailed that impulse.
いいよ、ミオン。
What the fuck? There was a bit of lag, I don't know why.
今日までのお礼ってことでどれでも買ってやるよ。
Well, I do know why my computer is fucking dying! My voice cracked with an unfamiliar words. In order to not lose to Mion trying her best, I tried my best as well.
だから私、ミオンじゃなくてシオン。
じゃあシオンに買ってやるよ。
Shion looked down, red-faced. She pointed at the doll in the dress through the store window.
本当にいいんですか？あのドレスのだけはちょっぴり高いんですよ。
値段の問題じゃないだろう。気持ちの問題だよ。
私、今日はケイちゃんに嫌なお客さんから助けてもらえて 本当に嬉しかったです。先輩たちもみんな助けてくれなかったのに、ケイちゃんだけは助けてくれました。私の肩をグイって引っ張ってくれましたよね。あの時すごくかっこよかったです。なのに私恥ずかしくってちゃんとしたお礼もできなくって。
I clamped my hand down on Shion's head and ruffled her hair roughly, like how I would to Rena and the others. When I did that, Shion, like Rena would have, spaced out and blushed slightly.
そんな難しいのは抜きでいいよ。あの時あげてればよかったんだ。そうすればみんな楽しく笑ってられたんだ。
Shion didn't respond. She had turned bright red, like she was trying to hold back both laughter and tears.
今買ってくるよ。そこで待ってろよ。
私も一緒に行きます。
Saying that, she grabbed onto my arm once again. She wasn't trying to be stoic anymore.
お姉がどうしてケイちゃんのことを好きなのか、私よく分かった気がします。ねえ、ケイちゃんのことちょっぴり好きになってもいいですか？
The unfamiliar situation made my head start to spin. Oh, what am I doing? I had reached my limit. Smiling wildly to hide my embarrassment, I dragged Shion into the store with me.
すみません。表のショーウィンドウにあるドレスの人形が欲しいんですけど。
After a moment, I heard a voice of acknowledgement, and an apron-clad employee soon appeared. And here it is. Finally, Keiichi. Finally. Fucking hallelujah. He comes to the realization that he is the mega dumb. Here we go, folks.
それに、なんであんたがここにいるの？
バイト中のお姉には関係ありません。私、ケイちゃんとデート中なんですから。なんだケイちゃん。
Even if you ask why, I like to know the answer myself. Mion looked at me with an expression of confusion and surprise. But that was the same with me. If she was there, then who was next to me? I wonder who. God damn it.
最初からそうだって言ってますよ。園崎シオンです。お姉の双子の妹ですよ。ケイちゃんだって私のことをシオンって呼んでたじゃないですか。
Shion, saying that, pattered cutely.
どういうことなの？
I would like to know myself.
説明してよ、シオン。
Oh, she's pissed.
別にお姉がご就寝のケイちゃんってどんな人なのかなって思って、デザートフェスタのチケットを都合してあげたんです。そしたらケイちゃん、私が嫌なお客さんに絡まれているところにさっそうと現れて、
Right.
バッタバッタとなぎ倒して私を助けてくれて、
Okay. Really? You have to make me into a white knight? Really? Both Mion and I raised our voices pathetically, expressing our confusion to the utmost.
ミオンが電話をくれたろ、昨日さ。
しないよ私。何のことか全然わかんない。
私ケイちゃんのためにお弁当を届けてあげたよね。あれは私だもんね。それともあれお姉だったの？園崎ミヨンともあろうお方が手作り弁当を作って 男の子の家に海外しく届けに行ったと。へえ、お姉って見かけによらず大胆。
With a loud pop, a trail of smoke began to rise from Mion's head.
知らない知らない。
ほらね、ケイちゃん、お姉は知らないって。だから昨日までのは全部私、園崎シオンなの。私のふりをしたお姉かもしれないって思ってたかもしれないけど、これで疑いは晴れたでしょ。
I couldn't tell up from down at that moment. If there was a mirror around, I could see my eyes go wide from the shock.
さあ、店員さん、表のショーケースの人形包んでくださいね。大好きになった人からの初めてのプレゼントだから、ちゃんとリボン付きで梱包してほしいです。
Okay, now she's just being a dick. Now she's just being a mega dick, okay? Wow. The sister-twin rivalry is fucking huge, okay? Mion, completely flustered, was being cornered by a sly-faced Shion. My brain had stopped working. Mine too.
そんな、ケイちゃん。
But to be fair, my brain doesn't work 99% of the time, so...
何がどうなって。
じゃあ行こう。ケイちゃん、もう暗くなってきたから、お家まで送ってあげるね。
Oh. Yay.
おねえ、悪いけど沖宮の家に電話して車を回すように言ってもらえる？自転車も積めるようにワゴンか何かで来てほしいって伝えてね。
In contrast to Shion, who had glee written all over her face, Mion was an empty shell and looked like she could burst into tears at any moment.
ケイちゃん。
What do you want me to do? After that, Mion's grumblings were unrelenting. Please, end. Oh, the black bars. Oh, thank you. Oh. Well, shit just got awkward. Okay. It hasn't been long enough. Are you sure about that? Oh my god. Alright, well, that was that. Whew. I think we've gone through 2 subchapters in this episode. Well, thank you all for joining in. This was fun. I hope you all stick around for the fuck up. And yeah. See you all next time, and goodbye.